jogador, filho da puta! Tu não faz porra nenhuma esse retardado aí, velho. Vai pro canto do Nip, cara! Sai do meio. Sai do meio. Sai do meio.
Já deixa o like para fortalecer.
E a RádioCSBrasil.
And Olaf versus Twist.
Yeah.
That's a nice Swedish battle to end the whole thing.
Who's gonna win?
That's a really good question. I'm gonna take Faze. They've got to win something this weekend, you know.
Well, I'm backing up NIP then, because
all right, I like that.
First.
All right, we'll go ahead and on it.
Yeah.
Cold looks like he's ready to go.
Does he though?
He's got the face of focus at the moment.
You think so?
What other face would that be?
A more intense face, I'd say.
He's like, please don't lose, please don't lose.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting.
Have you played this map at all? You have, haven't you? You played out at Copenhagen once.
Yeah.
Is it pretty cool?
It's pretty cool. I got beaten by a kid, 11 years old, I think. So
okay.
Yeah, that was a great experience. Thanks for bringing it up, actually. Tried to forget all about it.
Well, I just want to know, like, all the boxes. Did you try and go surfing at all?
I tried to go surf. I'm actually a decent surfer, you know.
Okay.
And that kid, you know, he just didn't give a damn. He just removed me from the map.
Wiping his brow, wiping the sweat off,
I like
fixing
that. You know,
the headset.
that's team play right there.
Got to teach the kid how to do it.
Yeah.
All that experience, they're passing it down the line.
Yeah. What do you think Peter is saying to him right now?
I don't know. If you lose your cut, I think you put the.
If you lose your cut.
Well, I don't know. It's in Swedish. It's a weird language.
Yeah, it really is.
Better than French. We heard a little bit of that on the desk.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
That was weird, awkward.
Yeah, make me feel uncomfortable. So now we're just about ready to kick this off between Plopsky and Coldzera. If you had to guess between the two of those, who's going to win that one?
I am taking Coldzera all day with this one because
all day because he's a legend in the making.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, Coldzera is just, you know, he used to be a legend. Never mind.
Yeah, you want to keep going at that point? You want to continue to make it?
I'll keep it quiet.
Good, quick headshot. Welcome to the pros. Welcome to the 1v1 map. Gonna try and use some of the boxes, and we'll see if anything lands. Plopsky avoids it.
Oh, we got the first surfing attempt coming in. Question is Plopsky having any idea? Nope. But he's covered by the wall for now.
I told you, man.
This is gonna end bad.
Yeah, Coldzera is just gonna end this guy's day. Nice little surf around the edge.
Got a flashbang now, huh?
I haven't really seen the utility used too great. In Copenhagen, we did have the nade toss. Oh, he's going to go for it again. He's going to double down. And he's got it again.
There we go.
He's shaking his head. Poor Plopsky. No idea what's happening.
Oh.
Checking his headphones. He was like, surely I should have heard something.
Should have heard him, yeah. Well, he's surfing, so I think it's going to be a little bit tough here, Coldzera. He's looking to finish this 9-0, you know? Is that what we're playing for?
Yes. And if you get a knife, it ends everything. Oh, my God. Surely not 3 times in a row. Is he going to go for 4?
Yeah. You'd argue that Plopsky probably should be aware by now.
It's hard, though, right? Because it's he's like looking forward. He's waiting for that attack. And, ooh, there's the straight-up duel, and Cold's got that one as well.
What about Plopsky being a legend in the making? Let's.
Well, in the making being
in the
key
making,
phrase.
You know, yeah, it's 2021. Maybe.
Listen, I'm really excited about Plopsky's career as well.
Me too.
No, don't do it this way. Don't do it like this. He's never going to expect him underneath. Dude,
there we go.
I guarantee that was Forrest. Forrest gave him a little piece of advice before this round started. Yeah, that was definitely Forrest to be like, drop down, bro. You'll hear him land.
Drop down, bro. Definitely worked out. Maybe he can pull it back now. I guess at this point, every single round counts. He's giving him his own medicine right there. I like that.
He's a little bit calmed down.
Yeah.
After getting battered.
Doesn't smile as much now, do you, Cole?
Another drop down. Coldzera has the high ground. We know how that works.
How does it work?
The high ground always wins. Ooh, Plopsky missing a shot. He had the opportunity.
Duel is dragging out a little bit.
And there it is. See, the high ground.
Yeah.
It's all about that high ground.
You got the experience, you got the age, Jason. I think
I've casted a number of these. I've seen it play out many a time.
Well, you have lived out, basically you lived out twice as much as I have. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, he's back to it. 7-2 is going to end the M4 phase.
Yeah, that was a great performance by Coldzera. I guess there was a reason he was, the best player in the world at some point.
Yeah, that's a good point to make.
Yeah.
A couple years back, but still effective. And obviously, he probably spent more time plugging in his mouse and keyboard than he did playing the actual game.
Well, yeah, you're not wrong about that. Now we got Lekro with a deagle. That's actually exciting, right? Because he's one of the few players out there who may not be the best fragger overall, but when he gets a deagle in his hand, he's so dangerous.
Yeah, he had that great round against Liquid in that series, and I think the third round on Mirage with that Deagle cleaned up. And we've seen plenty of highlights over the years from him as well.
Yeah, I feel like I remember so many cash highlights when we were playing that map with Liquid had a Deagle and he just did some unbelievable stuff. But
you probably felt the pain once or twice, I would imagine.
Probably felt the pain a lot. Like he's Swedish. We always played those guys. It's so annoying. But Nico though, talking about cash, talking about a Deagle.
Yeah, that's a good point. He's got one of the classic plays that'll go down in history. Still, I think Lekro is going to be a bit more experienced than Plop's going to be able to challenge here. Another one of the players who's been considered one of the best at some time. Oh, God. That's a rough start.
Get absolutely owned.
He took 3 steps.
Yeah, want to see Lekro smile here.
Oh, that didn't work as well as he would have liked. That wasn't as cool of a cinematic moment. NIP really using the drop down.
Oh, I thought he said high ground always wins, Jason.
Yeah.
Maybe not with a Deagle.
No, maybe not with the Deagle. Maybe that's the big change.
Maybe it is.
Still 7-4, 3-round lead for Faze in this matchup.
Do you think Faze could take another heartbreak of actually losing this standoff to NIP? Would that be too much?
At some point, you'd have to imagine it would be. That would just be one more straw onto the camel's back, as they say. And ooh, Lekro changing his position. I think Nico realized it. Tags are out. They just need that cleanup shot, and Nico's got it straight to the head. Sigh of relief. He's on the board.
Surviving with 13 HP. Let's see if any of these two fancy some surfing.
I don't know if surfing with the Deagle is the best idea. At least with the M4, when you land, you can spray a little bit, right? If you land with the Deagle and miss that shot, you're in some trouble.
There's a saying that says, you know, expect the unexpected. And I think that could work out pretty well. And they're playing it very defensively, right? They're actually taking this somewhat serious.
Ooh, they're looking, or Nico at least looking for that sound cue, and he's got it. Here's what's coming next. He did not pull the trigger. It felt like he was lined up, everything but shooting the weapon. And there he is, cleaning it off, tapping away.
There was some very controlled Deagle action right there from Nico. I guess he is showing why, as you said, used to be considered one of the best players in the world, and maybe with the best team in the entire world. There's been screamed this out.
He never got the official title, though, Nico.
No?
He's never been ranked number one in the world.
Do you think he was at a certain point the best player in the world?
Not across a whole year, but definitely at a certain point.
Sure. I tend to agree. Do you think Lekro has ever been the best player in the world?
No.
No.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
He'll get there. He needs that killer instinct. He's too nice.
A legend in the making?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Nice shot from Lekro. Lekro's one of those guys, every time I see him like walking around at events, he's always got a goofy smile on his face.
Yeah, he seems pretty chilled, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Never seen him rattled out or anything like that. Must be nice, considering he's an in-game leader as well.
Yeah. That's a good thing to have.
Close-up duel right there. A little bit of a nade. Oh.
It's going for the Zipnik's play.
Well, completely failed that one.
Can't do it as good as the Danes.
Nobody can.
Just waiting at the bottom of this ramp. Checking out the Deagle, wants the timing on the shot. Here's the footsteps. And he's going to get lured right into Nico's trap. Oh, if he recovers this, that'd be incredible. Through the box.
Almost messed that one up. Finally got it in the end, though, and now we got a 3-3 scenario.
I almost feel like Faze is playing a game here. I see like Coldzera laughing when Nico misses a shot or two. Oh, here we go. There's surfing with the Deagle. Not going all the way around.
Well, Lekro was too smart for that.
He had to have been spotted. For Lekro, he just pulled the knife out and just bailed out. There's the peek and the exchange.
Beautiful. Let's make this game competitive. 10-6 overall, and let's not forget to remember the crowd out there that they are playing for a decent amount of money. Jason, how much is it?
20,000. You thought I was going to know that, didn't you?
Yeah, what would you do?
There's a big check.
Big check. $20,000 right here, right now. You'd buy what?
Ooh, that's a really good question.
And don't say it's very fancy.
I'd probably buy a vacation somewhere.
Exactly.
A really nice vacation.
Yeah?
Oh, no, I didn't even think I was thinking me.
Just
I wasn't thinking family. Oh, the box drops down. Lekro sidesteps it. And missed shots across the board for both players.
Yeah, playing like a bunch of silvers right there, to be honest. Not beautiful.
Yeah, you would have expected one of those to land.
Yeah.
Well, Nico's down to 70. I guess one chapped him in like the kneecap. I never knew that angle existed.
No? How many rounds do you think you'd be able to get against a guy like Lekro with a Deagle?
With a Deagle, probably 0. I am one of those players who in the history of Counter-Strike, I've never had a functioning Deagle. Nico just asking, he was like, oh, you can break those walls?
He had no idea.
No, he was caught completely off guard.
Well, at least Lekro seems to make this one competitive. 11-7. Oh. Sit down, I guess.
Not that competitive.
Not that competitive.
3 people chanting Lecro's name in the crowd.
Sounds like one guy. I like him though.
Nico. Oh, he's spotted the head now. There's the pop-up, and Lecro's got nowhere to go.
Whoa! Finally finishing him off though with a headshot. That was not too beautiful, was it?
That like 4th and 5th shot is what Mike Deagle does across all 7.
Oh.
That's what mine looks like.
Oh, so it's not
where I'm like, I swear it's on him. It's not actually getting me a kill.
That was not a you problem, it's the weapon problem. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure. That one looked much cleaner. 7-5. And a nice big lead for Faze.
Yeah, it's going to be rough for NIP to fight back here. They're down by 7 points already. That being said, though, we are going to change weapon. We are going to change players, and you never know, Jason.
Here's the big thing. Remember, if a knife comes out, that team automatically wins.
That ends it all.
That ends it all. So that it comes into play when,
So
you
at
get,
what
to the,
point-
when you get to the AWP, when you get to the CZ.
That's the thing, yeah.
There's 2 things with the knives, and you might have to, if you're one of those players forced at the end, he might be someone who's forced to go for a knife.
I think he's thinking about it.
I hope he's listening to me right now.
He is, yeah.
He's got a whole, like, Sith Lord thing going on with the hood up and everything.
Yeah.
That's a cruel retake.
That's nice. Setting up for the next round. That would be Res with an AK-47 going up against
Yes.
Jason.
I can't remember, to be honest with you. Olaf was on the AWP.
Brokey was on the CC.
Okay, so it'd be Rain. Oh, that's right. How we forget about Rain.
Well, some of those players from Faze have been relatively easy to forget about in the past, but it's getting better.
Yeah, it's
getting better.
A lot of steps forward progressively, not as quickly as they'd like, and yeah, there's one more step forward.
So at what point do you start to think about the knife here, right? Against an AK-47, I guess you can.
Yeah, you can't really do it there. Unless you go for some kind of crazy surf that they just like don't even notice, I think that's when you'd have to. Using the cover of the box to go for a surf himself. Ooh, and he doesn't see anything from Rez, but tapping away, missed his chance. That's unfortunate, but he wants the battle. He breaks the glass. It still doesn't work, and he's going to slide off.
And once again, the high ground doesn't prevail, Jason. Fortunately for you.
You're going to keep bringing that one back.
Yep, I sure am. Don't say stupid stuff.
I do my best, but I talk a lot for a living, so at some point, something stupid is going to be said. And there's one more time before you can get to it. The low ground wins.
Yeah, not bad. Making it 9-15, closing it up, closing out the gap. West is a player that, we can talk a little bit about him, can we, right? A player that has a lot of potential, but haven't really showed it as of lately. He's been a little bit absent as he goes down to Rain right here again. I think a player that has a lot of skill, a lot of potential, just need to realize it.
We've seen it too, though. He's carried NIP through some stretches at various tournaments. It's been a bit, but obviously, I think everyone's been pretty happy with what he's put out.
Sure.
Just would like to see the consistency come in. Ooh, that's a rush all the way across the map, and he's been caught. Maybe calling a bluff, maybe assuming Rain went for a surf.
Yeah, a lot of good questions.
A lot of good questions, but it doesn't really matter when it's 17-9.
Nah, it's about time NIP step it up.
Someone's going to be going for a knife at some point. Ooh, Rain's found him. Yeah. Dude, they're so nervous. Coldzera's not playing anymore, but all those surfs, everyone is just like, I don't want to look like that. I don't want to fall to the surf 5 times.
Kind of ruined the game for everyone else, didn't he? See, Rain is seeking those duels. Playing with a lot of confidence this time around, though. Rest says no.
We've all had a 1v1. Every once in a while, you go for a duel like that.
Yeah.
That's like the alpha
once,
duel.
and then you figure out, well, that was a bad idea. Not gonna do that again. And there we go. Rain drops down to the lower ground. Question is, has Rest any idea? Spotted him right there, but it's a small angle. I feel like you have to have a pretty precise aim in order to hit a shot like that.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Rain holds the angle and does not get the kill quick enough. Good spray control from Rez. They're coming back.
Yeah, I think Forrest is just standing there behind thinking, just give me something to work.
Yeah, just get me within striking distance.
Yeah.
That flashbang was surprisingly effective. Rain drops all the way down. I think he hears these cues as well. They both do, but that's a precise shot.
That was insane from Rain. Ouch. Must hurt. Bullet to the face. 19-11. Starting to looking a little bit bleak for the NIP guys. We see another surf attempt coming in, but he's got a face straight up, and he spotted it all. How did he not spot him?
He was so worried. He saw him right at the end. Rain was trying to line up a beautiful one-tap.
Could have been black bars right there, Jason.
It could have been. I'm always surprised how many people play with black bars.
You are? I do.
Surprised? Well, that's not surprising. Rain saw Rez initially, lost track of him now, but he knows the position, and Rez still worried about that surf. And Rain's gonna have an easy time tapping away. 20-11 lead after 3 rounds of the standoff.
Yeah, we need to see some knife action coming in from some of these NRP players. I think we have Forrest going up against Brokey now. So is it the youngest against the oldest in this matchup? I believe so. You know, the star in the making going up against the guy who, I guess he's been a star for 15 years or something.
Yeah, Forrest has been around forever.
How old is he? 32, 31?
I think he's right around my age. I played against him at one of his
35?
early tournaments back in the day.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
Whoa.
I'm old.
Yeah, well, it's not that bad.
Now, here he is. He's logging in. Yeah. CZ time. So this is where if they run out of ammunition, there's nothing to fight with. So you got to go for the knife.
So I reckon, you know, Forrest right now is sitting and thinking, I got to bait out all the bullets, and then I'm going for the knife.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I guess if you're Faze, you're just telling Brokey, like, always keep 5 in the chamber. Just always have 5. Oh, don't waste them.
That's a waste of bullet. It's actually going for the duels this time. Oh, that's a headshot. Forrest down to...
So is that.
It doesn't matter, though, yeah.
That's a backflip as well.
So Forrest winning 9-0. We got a game.
That would be something.
Yeah, not likely to happen. Brokey has actually been, you know, playing somewhat impressive in his Faze career stint so far. I think not many people expected too much coming in from him, right? He's a guy fostered in FPL, and we didn't really know.
I don't think anyone outside of like FPL really knew a whole lot about him to begin with.
No, exactly.
I didn't hear his name before he was picked up by Faze, so there's one thing.
I guess he's showing right now why he was picked up. Got that CC under control. Forrest once again down to 16 HP. And now he's going for the...
Oh, God, that's a lot of boxes that are raining down. Brokey's got it. Good headshot there. 22-12, 10-round lead for Faze, marching towards an extra 20 grand. Oh, they're serving. Oh, that sucks. Oh, no. That's really unfortunate.
The kid read the master. Had him under control the entire time. I don't think I've ever seen a team lose every single duel in a standoff. Could be the first time.
Yeah, that would be weird.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that either. Oh, Forrest going for the long route. Now he's showing off.
Look at that.
He's been doing this for 2 decades. Don't try this at home. Takes a lot of experience, and he's got no idea. He's just having fun. No actual tactical purpose to do that. It's it's just to show off.
Oh, it looks good. I appreciate it.
Here we go. Forrest tapping away. Ammunition going to start running low. Needs a reload in there. 3 bullets left in the chamber, and Brokey's got an immediate headshot. He's fine with the fancy footwork. He'll take the win.
Clearly not satisfied with his own performance right now. There we go. Taking the straight out duel. Not really landing any shots. I think Forrest right now needs to consider the knife attempt. Just somehow, you know, find a way to do that. With the surface.
Maybe he's setting it up. Maybe he's giving Brokey all the confidence in the world.
Oh, so he's playing him. Oh.
The difference, of course, is that Brokey, being so new to the professional scene and one of the more inexperienced players, he's in try-hard mode.
Yeah, I would be too. I mean, $20,000, it's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money, especially for an aim map. Clearing the surf on the left side.
Really effective with that gun.
Yeah, he really is.
Tapping away.
The one taps on each side, like death by 1,000 cuts.
Bet you Olafmeister right now, he's happy about it. He doesn't have to try even with the AWP. He can...
Oh yeah, no, he's, oh dear.
It's only fair.
Yeah, it happens. It happens to the best of us.
Clearly also the worst.
Yeah, this would make it weird going into the op round. That means Twist is going to be forced to go for a knife. Like, even if you win 9-0, you're not even in a position to win in that fashion. You have to have the knife. I don't think I've ever seen that either.
Me neither. I was actually knifed when I played it in Copenhagen. Felt bad.
Oh, we need to replay that one. Blast has it somewhere.
You can just see the skill Forrest has on a server, right? The surf skills right there. That's actually harder than it looks. Brokey can't really do anything to stop him. There we go.
Does give him a love tap as he drives by.
Gotta find a way to waste those bullets, and there we go. Once again, Brokey showing no respect whatsoever to what is a legend of the game in Forrest. One more round, that's it.
One more round, tapping away again. Forrest caught out in the open. Another round for Brokey, 7-2. And that's 14-round lead for Olafmeister going into the op round.
Yeah, we're probably going to see some fun duels now. I think Olafmeister has nothing really to lose here. Question is, he's going to do it in a fashionable style, or is it just going to be, you know, boring? That looks good.
It does look good. I like it. I mean, at least he's given us that. At least he's given us some highlights.
Keeping the observer, on his toes as well. It's hard to follow Forrest flying around on the map.
Yeah, Sliggy's getting put to work.
Yeah.
He's really earning his paycheck today.
Yeah, for once.
Here we go. Twist versus Olaf with the AWP. All Olaf has to do is not get knifed. It's that simple.
Yeah. Do you want to put a bet on that? Do you think he is going to get knifed?
I do not think he's going to get knifed.
No, me neither.
If I'm Olaf, I just run on top of that. I run on top of the railing every single time. I just go right up the ramp.
Stand there and
I'm
look.
just like, kill me.
Yeah, kill me if you want to. Not even going to fight you. Let's see if Twist can be the only guy from NIP to win a duel against the Faze Clan boys. There's a reason we call them the Real Madrid of Counter-Strike, or at least they used to be, but this time around, I think Forrest is going to go for it. There we go.
Oh, he's won. He's ended it. It's over.
That's it.
It's done.
That's it.
Olaf went for the challenge. Oh, that is a BDP if I've ever seen it.
That's the most dominant win I've ever seen on a standoff map.
What an alpha.
35-13. Ouch.
And it's all over. That's the victorious one. That's a beautiful thing for Olaf to pull off. It started with surfing, it ends with surfing. He gave Twist a chance at least, though.
He did, he did.
He just got that first stab in a little bit quicker.
Couldn't capitalize, and there we go.
I really admire that from someone who, again, has been the best player in the world at some point.
I feel like we say that about a lot of those players.
Who's maybe one of the guys up for like the greatest of all time in CSGO specifically.
Sure.
That's a kind of statement to make.
It is, and I think it feels good for the Faze Clan guys to actually get away from here with a victory, right? Not finishing the tournament with no victory at all.
Faze Clan, our standoff winners, come and join me at the top of the stage. I've got a big fat check for you here, boys. Come with me. All of you, please. Come on. One last chat before you're released for Christmas and you can celebrate. Olaf Meister, how'd you like the look of this?
I like it a lot. What did you even say? I didn't hear, sorry.
I said, how'd you like the look of the check? 20 grand, not bad, hey?
I like it, yeah. We're happy.
And you seemed in a little bit of a rush, actually, to pick this one up, because you kind of spoiled Twist's fun in that last round.
Yeah, but we had already won before that, so that's why I went for it.
Oh, okay, fine. You just wanted to get the team up here to celebrate one last time. Listen, it's been so fantastic having Faze as part of the Blast Pro Series this year, hasn't it, guys? And you found a lot of fresh fans here in Bahrain as well. So thank you so much for joining us. And we can't wait to see you at Blast Premiere in 2020. So is there any last words you would like to say to the crowd, Nico?
Thank you all guys for showing up. Like, we really didn't expect like this much support that we had here. Just amazing that the scene is like growing here as well. And we were really impressed by you guys. And thank you so much for coming.
And thank you for being part of this phase. Now, we need to take a short break, but stand by, because when we come back, we're going to be getting the Blast Global Final underway.
For a lot of teams that have...
Betina, vem ser minha mina, rende a minha grana e depois me alucina. Betina, vem ser minha mina, rende a minha grana e depois me alucina. Investida nós, no quarto juntos é operação de risco, enquanto aumenta nossa conta bancária.